Lalab Sandy, thank you for coming. Ate Mikaela, salamat po. Lalab Sandy, salamat po sa pagpunta lalabs ko. Amping kanunay. Good night, Lala. Good night. Unlimited support. I'm good, my friend. I'm still sleeping. Ah, I'm still sleeping, my fam. But I'm good. Thank you for the thumbs up. Nagluto na dito siomai. Nag-order na. Nag-order na kong sauce. Napapil dito ka GR. Masa yung giluto sa kanon. Ikain yung dito. Lagi ito sa GR ng pamapil nagluto sa kanon. Bye. Malaka. Thank you, my fam. Unlimited support. Esdad! Dapat gusto ka nang pag-anas. Ibabaw naman to dito sa taas tong sa to.
Ang unsa ang
Siomay na isip amin. Yeah.
mag-order na ako sauce.
Esdad! Banana, my fam! Esdad! Katong bangag-bangag sa rice cooker sa tag ato.
Ay, ang siomay imong pasabot.
Oh, yapin itong takang.
Ay, steamer.
Oh, steam dito sa kanon.
Ang pugo man siguro ka ngayon sauce. Ang giingon.
Ang sauce, nag-order na kong sauce.
Nag-order na ako.
Pag steam ng sumay, sumay daw. Sudan.
Sa kanon daw niya ipaputang niya. Nag-order na pagkakas.
Esdad! It's okay, no problem, my fam, no problem. Banana guys, $5.
You want to eat siomai?
Esdad, no problem, love you. Let's connect guys, unlimited support. Guys, okay, my fam, Esdad, love you, mama, chop chop. Thank you, my fam, Esdad. I will wait you later on.
Wala.
Madonna sudanon mo jiril ana. Okay, my fam, I will wait that. Dragon!
Pila ka pieces yan?
Ambot ninyo, pamahaw. Pila mo sudanon, isa ra ka buok, di upat lang.
Kapagkawon sa nato.
Pila ra ka buok mo sudanon, di upat, isa lang ka buok, di upat ra. Diyan, upat lay, paano anak ni Marco? Patra ka buok. Mami Jo, Mami Jo, Mami Jo. Serious po? Where did you go? Here? Oh my God. Marco, it's not the cat get inside.
Dude, this is so
God.
awesome.
Just follow Marco.
Remember, guys, it's making the scary version of all these characters. So stick around to see what they're going to look like in their scary mode. Okay, Shelly, who should we mix the black cat with? Cat in here. Okay, this is getting really cool. What happens?
All of the symbols.
Oh, yeah, so that means the scary mode's about to happen. Another headed increased notice of black houses. Right, don't let us slide second. Okay, this is getting really cool. Let's put it in a blender and see what happens.
All of the symbols.
Oh yeah, so that means the scary one, but Simon, sing.
This is really cool.
Keep bringing it here. Keep bringing it in.
Oh yeah, one Maria.
And let's not forget about Stinky.
Is her ears hers?
Today, we're back on Sprung. But this time, we're going to be unlocking the good ending.
Good ending? What do you mean by that?
Well, everyone knows that Sprunky starts off happy, right? All of the Sprunkies are so cute, and they love singing. But then, something terrible happens.
Uh-oh.
All of the Sprunkies get super messed up looking.
That's scary.
I know, right? It's like they were all riding in a school bus and then drove off a cliff. Check this out, Sally. Notice this one computer says something is wrong. They are all dead. They're all dead. They don't live anymore.
This is definitely a bad ending.
But what if I told you we can actually save them? That's how we're gonna unlock the good ending today. All we gotta do is fix all the Sprunkies. We'll be like the doctors today, bringing them back to life.
Yay! I can't wait to save them.
This is gonna be an awesome video, guys. But you can't save them without your help. So hit the like button right now to get them to the hospital.
Yeah, I hope these Sprunkies can bring us to the only way.
They're coming in. Bring us to the hospital. Here we are. Look, Sally, they'll meet to the Sprunky Hospital. Now the Sprunkies are all fixed up.
Yay! Here's the doctor.
Right here, Snowy. It's Dr. Tyler.
That's awesome. I want to help too.
Okay, Snowy. Paging Dr. Snowy. Look, here she comes.
Yeah. Let's fix some Sprunkies today.
It looks like our sky blue. They messed up bad.
We're gonna have to do something about that eye.
Yeah, Snowy, we'll put that eye back in his head. But first, let's get all these pipes out of his head.
Yeah, we have to remove those first so he can get better.
Now we gotta put this eye back in his head like this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But we can correct the way it's looking.
Ooh, Tyler, this looks so much better. We just have to fix his mouth and he'll be ready to sing again.
We're gonna do some serious surgery to fix his mouth. So for now, Snowy, we're gonna have to put bandages over it like this so it can heal.
Yeah, kind of like a cat.
We also gotta give him some eye drops like that. Better.
Aw, I'm so happy we can help him. Let's help the next patient now.
Yeah, Snowy. Now Sky can go off to heal. Next patient stepping up is Simon. Oh my gosh, Snowy, look at Simon. He's got those crazy teeth.
Oh yeah, I forgot his mouth became huge.
Looks like someone needs braces. If Simon's ever gonna have normal teeth again, Snowy, he needs to get some serious braces on here.
Yeah, step one,
Now we gotta connect all his braces like this. There we go. Check it out, Snowy. Simon has braces now.
Yay! His teeth are slowly gonna go back to normal, and then his mouth won't be so big anymore.
And then he'll be able to open his eyes. The only reason why his eyes are closed is because he's smiling so big. Now Simon can be added to the characters that are healing.
Aw, you guys are gonna be better in Next patient!
Look, Snowy, the next patient is Ratty. Ratty is one of the most messed up characters.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even have the bottom half of his body.
Totally, Snowy. I think we might have to give him a wheelchair or something. But let's start by fixing the side of his face that's missing.
Yeah, we have to put some bandages on it so it has time to heal.
Here we are. Just gonna wrap it up like that, and it should be able to start healing soon.
Hey Tyler, we should give him a wheelchair so he can stay alone.
Good idea, Sally. And some of the other monkeys can push him in the wheelchair while his legs are growing back. Let's give him a balloon wheelchair with really big wheels.
Yeah, the bigger the wheels, the faster he can go.
And we can't forget the handles at the top so his friends can push him around. Here it is, Sally. So far.
Ay, mura pang extension. Hindi mo i-order. Nagpila po niyan.
Let's get Ratty in here. Here's a wheelchair.
Magkikuha rin akong photo.
That's scary.
I know, right? You're alive again. And we can't forget about Sky. Check it out, Sally. Look at the band-aids.
He looks so much better compared to all those scary holes.
One other character I want to show you for a surprise is Mr. Party. Everybody takes that tour. The next character we need to fix is Clover.
Hindi pa man nakasuot ang
His head.
We're gonna have to do it from a new way.
Definitely silly. First, let's get this blood off his face. Already he's looking much better. Now let's put a bandage across the top of his head. Here we go. We're gonna have to do surgery to put his head back together, Chloe.
Yeah, you always have to have a bandage after surgery.
Let's wrap the bandages on his head like this, and he's good to go. Now we have the bandage on his head, and we can put his symbol in front of it. Yeah, he's already looking better.
Now let's
Wala walang gion.
outside.
Hindi pa lang ko pahuway.
Oh my gosh, she's messed up looking.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot for her head.
First, let's give her eye drops like that, and then we gotta put her face back together.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sew it up.
Just gotta add the stitches all like this, and look, Silly, we're already putting her head back together.
Yay! Now we have to do something about her nose and her mouth after that.
Totally silly. I think she's gonna need
Gawa sa
facial
ako.
reconstruction surgery.
We'll fix you right up.
Unsa?
Some bandages across her face like this, just like that. This is looking so funny.
Yeah, now we'll go around her nose and her mouth so that they can heal.
Check it out, Silly. Pinky's already looking way better, but still kind of scary. And here's Pinky. Yes, look, Silly, they're all coming together.
Yay, they're all getting better.
Now for the next character, Funbot. Wait, Funbot, you don't look too bad. What's wrong with him?
I think he is a piece of the upside down smile.
Well, that should be easy, Silly. We'll just turn his crown upside down. That was the easiest one.
Yay, he looks so much better.
Looks like the next one that needs our help is Connor. This should be easy, Silly. We just need to patch up that hole.
Yeah, and wipe off the blood from his face.
I hope Tanner doesn't mind. All we have are these Roblox patches left over.
Hey, that works perfectly, Tyler.
Yeah, Snowy. Now it looks like he's wearing a Roblox hat.
Better than the hole that was in his head.
Definitely. I'm almost done sewing it on. There we go.
Perfect. And now we just need to make him happy.
The easiest way to make Tanner happy is by turning that frown Zoe, all in a day's work. Now, who's the next patient? Oh, Orin. Zoe, look at Orin. His chest is wide open. Well, first thing we gotta do, Zoe, is put his ribs back in his chest where they belong. And that's gonna have to heal up, so let's put some bandages over his chest. Just like this, we're wrapping him nice and tightly.
Aw, it's amazing that we were able to fix it.
Alright, Zoe, let's check out some more of these characters we're fixing.
Hey, look, Tyler, the grass is going back.
Oh yeah, the world is healing with the Sprunkies. Let's bring in Clucker for the build-up. Hey, check it out, he's not all bloody anymore.
Aw, he looks so happy now.
Yay! You know who else is happy? Blind Butt!
That's right, and he looks so cute.
We get Ratty here too! Ratty with a wheelchair! Now let's bring in Orin! Look at Orin!
It's working, Tyler. They're all healing.
Aw yeah, we are healing everybody today, Snowy. Check this out! And we can't forget about Pinky! Look at Pinky!
This is looking so good, Tyler.
Yes, we're healing everybody! But we gotta bring in Tunner. So let's see, who can I switch out? How about Funbot? Because he kinda looks the same. There's Tunner. Look at his Roblox hat.
Aw, it's so cute. The patch really fits his hat well.
This is looking so good. We just have a couple more characters that we have to fix up. And then we're ready.
Okay, Tyler, let's do it.
We're back at the Sprunky Hospital, and the next character that we need to fix is Binaria. Snowy, how are we gonna shove these eyes back in her head?
I think, Tyler, we could give her some special sunglasses so they don't fall out.
Good idea, Snowy. I'm trying to hold the eyes. I'm trying to hold them to the head. Hurry, grab the sunglasses. Put them on before the eyes pop back out.
Here, Tyler, I'm putting them on. Putting them on.
Yes, it worked. It's keeping her eyes inside her face.
All that's left is her mouth.
Oh yeah, her mouth is kind of messed up. Luckily, we have some medical masks that will be perfect for this, Snowy.
Yeah, that can cover it while it heals.
There's Binaria. Now the healing process can begin. Next up is Lime. Whoa, look at Lime, Snowy. What should we do about this?
We're gonna need a lot of bandages for this one.
That's for sure. I'll start with the bandages on the lower half of the body.
Aw, Mike, you can pretend that you're wearing a blanket.
And he'll get lots of kisses to feel better.
He looks traumatized from the kisses.
Yeah, Snowy, they're from his grandma. It looks like the last character we need to fix is Arnold.
Ooh, I need just the thing. Let's go with an eye patch.
The Sprunky Hospital was all out of eye patches, so I had to go get one at the Halloween store. Hope he doesn't mind a pirate eye patch.
That's okay, Tyler. It'll probably make you feel brave.
And one more thing to make you feel extra brave. There we go.
Aw, that's the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
Here we go, guys. I fixed all the Sprunkies, so let's check them out. Even added some surprises off camera for this.
And look, Tyler, the background doesn't have those eyes in the clouds anymore.
Oh my gosh, so the world is healing. I think it's gonna take all of them singing together to finally fix everything. So let's check out some of the new characters we just made, like Binaria. Check it out, Snowy.
Yay, she's not freaky anymore.
Yeah, she was too freaky. Okay, how about Arnold? Whoa, look, Snowy, he's got cool grills.
What? He's showing up with the grills? That's crazy.
And we can't forget about Lime. Check out Lime.
Oh, his little kiss
But we gotta keep the song going. We gotta keep the song going so that everything can be alive once again. So we want everything to be happy. Let's bring in, how about Gray? You know how phase 2 Gray is always shaking, so he's always scared. But this time, he's just brushing his teeth. That's why his head's all vibrating.
Yay, that's perfect. He's not gonna be scared anymore.
He was at the hospital with them waiting, and he decided to start brushing his teeth in the bathroom.
Wait, Tyler, now that the characters don't look all messed up, this song doesn't sound very sad anymore.
Yeah, it actually sounds really cool. Let's bring in some more characters
Actually,
like
that
Baby.
sounds
Okay,
really
he
cool.
sounds a little messed up.
Yeah, lost is the feeling. It's gonna take some time.
Totally, Zoe. Just like how Ratty needs his legs to grow back. Or, I guess, the bottom half of his body.
Yeah, Roddy definitely had the worst injuries.
How about Mr. Sun? But this time, he's got a cute little smile.
Aw, how sweet.
See, guys, just because he has a big eye doesn't mean he has to be scared. He can also be happy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's bring in Wenda, too. Guys, Wenda wasn't actually hurt. She just had some blood spatter on her, and I don't know where that came from, but I didn't want to ask.
Yeah, she definitely got hurt the least, except for Gray.
Totally, Snowy. Gray is just scared, maybe because he saw what Wenda did.
Wait, but now it's in the past. It's not better.
You guys really think Wenda hurt that? I don't know. We can't forget about Simon. His big old teeth.
I love his braces. They're hilarious.
Is that awesome, Sally? I wonder if they're all gonna go to the birthday party.
I bet so, Tyler. I'm glad that girl was found, and now she's celebrating her birthday.
Me too, Sally. It's awesome. Hopefully they'll all be better in time for the birthday party.
Hey, Tyler, how long is it gonna take for them to heal and go back to normal?
Guys, it's time for the Sprunkies to fully heal and go back to normal.
Yay!
The only way to heal them and cure all their injuries is by hitting subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the Tyler and Zoe channel, hit subscribe right now.
Yeah, guys, they could really use your help to finish healing.
Let's see, Zoe. Is it gonna heal them? Is it gonna heal them? Here we go. It worked. We got the good ending.
Thanks, guys. We couldn't have done it without your help.
They're all healed and they're back to their normal, cute selves. Well, Lime still looks a little traumatized, but you know.
Ending. Now all that's left is for you to pick out what
Today, we're gonna be finding and unlocking secret structure works in Roblox.
This is gonna be so fun. Look at all the Squirky ones we can unlock. There's tons of them.
Yeah, so we even have brand new custom.
Roblox games based on real criminals. You may have played Roblox games that, whether you knew it or not, are actually based on real crimes. Crimes that were done by some of the most notorious and sinister humans to have ever existed. From popular games about a killer brain to even games showing real crime locations. We're going to take a look at different Roblox games and see what exactly inspired it, because it does get pretty crazy. Alright, so probably one of the more popular games based on a real killer is this game, Granny. Yeah, who would have thought that this sweet, innocent killer Granny is actually a real person? So a lot of us have actually played or have seen gameplay of the game Granny. You're a person that gets taken by this evil-looking grandma, and you have to find ways to escape her place while she tries to find you. It's honestly a pretty horrifying game, despite it looking pretty cheesy. But it's actually based off of a real story. There's this person here called Tamara, and she is known as the Granny Ripper, or Baba Yaga, a Russian alleged killer who was arrested in July 2015 after committing 2 crimes with extreme cruelty. Yeah, I've talked about this before, but there's actually footage of this whole situation. Yeah, so you can see her going down the stairs, and she's holding a bag. I don't really want to tell you what's in the bag, but it is pretty haunting to say the least. Yeah, here she's coming down the stairs holding an interesting looking pot in here. I wonder what's inside this. this thing. Yeah, it's pretty horrifying, honestly. Guess who's in the bag? It's her landlord slash roommate, Valentina. Oh, geez, it was her landlord? Oh, she decided to use poison on them. Okay, well, that's tragic. So there's 2 proven victims, but there could be up to 14 total. I think we still don't know. The diary here, where she goes into details on like why she did things and how she did them as well. So it says here, police found a diary which contained details, and yeah, the rest is pretty gruesome, so I'm not gonna read it out loud. Alright, but the next Roblox game is one about Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm honestly not sure why these games actually exist on Roblox. I feel like they should be banned. For those of you who don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer was known as the Milwaukee Cannibal with many victims, and there's a very popular Netflix series that came out the other year. So I guess people were just really fascinated, and they created a couple of games. This one's called Jeffrey's Apartment. It says, this is a very accurate version of famous serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment. Yeah, I don't think he's called Dahmer, otherwise Roblox would get a ban. But you've been caught, so fan at Roblox. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and enjoy the game. Okay, yeah. So this is his apartment, and apparently it's very accurate.
Down to your feet. Bisan ka palimutan maayo, confident people learning. But my best ever receipt, Tibok Adlaw Fresh with 24-hour perfume. Bisan ka sa kaduon, first we have Tibok Adlaw. 625 lang.
A while ago, I made a game entirely using ChatGPT to play as a janitor working in this top secret underground facility, clean some dirt, and witness a prisoner being turned into a gun with this machine. Then you turn the guard into a gun with the same machine and escape. And that's it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that this game sucks, and it's all ChatGPT's fault. Sorry, I forgot. He likes to be called Al. It's all Al's fault. How dare you? This is the greatest game ever created. Do you think you can do better? Am I really gonna recreate this monstrosity of a game just because an angry AI decided to challenge me? Yes. No, this should be pretty easy. I started by creating a brand new project with Unity, the best game engine for everyday game developers. Unity has a great reputation with their community, and they always release updates to universal support. Surely Unity will continue to thrive for years to come. Anyway, the game starts in a janitor's closet. A very ugly janitor's closet. Al clearly is not an artist. That's not my fault. You're the one who made all of the art for the game. Nobody needs to know that. So for my game, to fix this horrible art made by Al, I made a simple room, and then I started modeling. I made a shelf, a bed, bleach, beans, everything that a janitor needs. And now I have an actual janitor's closet. Unlike Al, I can't even imagine making something this bad. But I think I might have gotten a little bit carried away after making the janitor's closet. I may or may not have made an entire prison facility. Don't ask me how long this took. The answer is too long. I made an office, a lobby, some jail cells. Just ignore the prisoners. I haven't gotten around to animating them yet, but I'll get to it. There's also a cafeteria with a great selection of food. There's beans with a drink. Last but not least, even more beans. And I also made a bathroom. Okay, so I'm still kind of working on the bathroom. I think there might be something wrong with the mirror. Right now, to make the mirror, I'm using something called a render texture. What that means is that there's a camera inside of the mirror, and then the mirror's texture is a projection of what the camera sees, which should work, but obviously it isn't working. So I need to think of something else, which is not going to be easy. My current method is already pretty complicated, so any solution will definitely be even more complicated. So apparently Unity just has a built-in mirror object that you can just create. Why did no one tell me this? I spent like a whole day trying to fix the mirror. But hey, at least now I have a fully functional working mirror. Except you might be able to notice one pretty big issue. This game runs slower than my grandma after she fell down the stairs. No grandmas were harmed in the making of this video. And it's also a big problem because, believe it or not, I don't actually know how to optimize a game, like at all. But after a little bit of research, I found out that Unity has this useful feature called the profiler. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at, but from what I can tell, all of this green is the amount of resources that the CPU is putting into rendering. And as you can see, there is quite a lot of green, which means that most of the lag is coming from rendering, probably because of my very high poly model. So why would this be causing my game to run at a really low FPS when a game like Elden Ring, which looks, slightly better and has a slightly bigger map, can consistently run at 60 FPS? Well, they use something called occlusion calling will make sure that objects are only rendered when they need to be. So if an object isn't seen by the camera behind the wall, won't be rendered. And setting up occlusion coloring in Unity is actually pretty simple. All I need to do is just set each object as either an occluder or an occluding. What do those two things mean? Who knows? I just click all of the boxes, and now my game runs a little bit better. It doesn't run well, but it's better than 20 FPS. I also tried optimizing my models, but that didn't really work out. But at least it's an improvement, except for the mirror. I have no idea what happened, but for some reason, the objects in the bathroom keep disappearing. You might think this is because of the occlusion color, but no, none of these objects are occluders or occludies. So I have no idea why this is happening. My best guess, ghosts. So enter this bathroom at your own risk. So Al, what do you think of my map? Pretty good, right? No, it sucks. My map is simple and functional. Your map barely runs at 60 FPS, the prisoners still have no animation, and you can see the reflection of your lackluster player model in the mirror. I'm getting the impression that Al doesn't like my map. But Al is technically right, I guess. Not about the prisoners, I promise I'll get around to those, but he is right about the mirror. I was trying to just ignore the issue, but I guess it's time to fix it and make a real player model. And when I say make, I mean I'll take the character model that I've used for my last game, and the game before that, and the one before that, and I'll make it look like a janitor. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make the most out of my assets, okay? I could definitely make a new model if I wanted to. It's not like I just forgot how to make a character model. So I brought the new janitor model into the game to replace the old janitor model, but for some reason it looks like he's just been hit with 10 boogie bombs simultaneously. So I just made some changes to the camera controller script, which seemed to fix most of the problems. Except the player is looking a little stiff. So I decided to make some animations. Wait, sorry, did I say make? I meant steal. So I went to my favorite website for stealing animations, Mix'em. I downloaded a bunch of animations and added them to my game, and as you can see, they work pretty well, as long as you're not in first person, which is kind of a problem since I'm making a first person game. But luckily, I think I do have a solution. I can just override the player's animations to lock their spine in place. Don't worry, this is very ethical. The only problem is that it's a little strange in the mirror, but the mirror also doesn't work, so it's not like it matters. So Al, what do you think now? My game has a better map and a better player than your game. How dare you? At least on my map, there is something to do. Al does have a point. All I have is an empty map. So it's time to start working on some gameplay. And because the player is a janitor, a lot of that gameplay will be cleaning, which is very fun, right? In Al's game, before you start cleaning, there's a note that explains what you need to do. It says you need to, I want you to enlist into the war effort by hitting the join button. As a new enlistee, not only will you get to take part in my plan for world domination, but you will also get access to classified information on my upcoming game, get to vote on features you want to see in the game, and get early access to the games before anyone else. So if you have $1 spare per month, that's right, and $1 per month, I literally made this as cheap as YouTube will let me. You better hit the button now and enlist. And if you don't, you better subscribe, or else I'll be sending the Truth Factory. Wow, that was a really long note. I think I should probably come up with another way of telling people what they need to do. So instead of a note, I made a super immersive and cinematic cutscene. So it's still a work in progress, okay? All I've done so far is create a few animations, but to really make this cutscene epic, I need to add some dialogue. So I asked the best voice actor I know to record some lines. Yeah, that's right, I'm a voice actor. If you don't believe me, just let my natural voice acting skills convince you. Wake up. Hey, wake up. Yeah, like I said, I'm a voice actor. And with that addition of my amazing voice acting skills, this cutscene is now truly breathtaking, and it's definitely better than Al's stupid note. But there is still one problem to fix before I can get to cleaning, and I'm really excited to get to the cleaning. You might notice that in Al's game, the player is holding a mop, which is the main tool and weapon of the game, but you also never actually pick it up, which I mean, just saying is not very realistic. So in my game, to get the mop, you have to actually pick it up in the janitor's closet before you can leave. But as you can see, it's not really working, and that's because in Al's game, the mop can just float in the air when you're holding it. But in my game, since I decided to give the player a full body, all because of a stupid mirror that still doesn't work, the player needs to actually hold the mop with their hand. And I think it's safe to say that he is not holding it properly. To fix this, all I need to do is create a new animation layer. This new animation layer will allow the player to play multiple animations at the same time. And if I create an avatar mask and select the character's right arm, the new animation will only affect that arm. So now I can have my normal walking animations play, but when I pick up the mop, the new animation layer will be activated and the right arm's animation will be overridden with a new animation, which I may have also stolen from Mix'em. And with the mop finally done, I can now add the most exciting feature, the cleaning. I know you've been looking forward to it. In your task with cleaning this dirt. But let's be honest, this looks like the bottom of my toilet after the 2-for-1 Taco Bell special. Anyway, instead of cleaning this disgusting diarrhea in these random rooms for pretty much no reason, I want the cleaning to make a little bit of sense in my game. So instead, your very kind boss on the loudspeaker will tell you to go to the cafeteria.
First off, go to the cafeteria.
And when you enter, there will be food everywhere. Everywhere you look, there will be beans. You're getting more beans. I do still need to make the beans, but I just wanted to get the idea across. So next I started making the beans. And unlike Al, I actually know how to make art. I mean, can you believe that Al's art is this bad? Alright, so I guess it's time to mop up the beans. Yeah, I kind of forgot to make the mop animation. But it shouldn't be too hard to create. Sorry, wait, did I say create a mopping animation? No, I meant steal an animation from Mixamo that looks pretty similar to someone mopping. Then I just played on the mop animation layer that I set up earlier, and now I have a perfect mopping animation. I think this is great. So in Al's game, once you finish cleaning, you come across a strange experiment happening in a secret room. Except the secret room is kind of just right there. I don't know if Al knows what a secret means. And that's why I've created the high security, top secret, super scary bunker door. And instead of randomly coming across the experiment, your boss will kindly ask you to enter the bunker over the loudspeaker.
Next, you need to go get the keys for the bunker. They're in the office through the holding cell.
But once you get the keys and unlock the door, you will be met with the most terrifying experiment ever created. I will give you one warning to look away, because you may never be able to unsee what you are about to see. I just have to make it first. But I promise it will be scary. I started by making the scariest part of the bunker, the stairs. If you don't think stairs are scary, well, let me tell you, not only have they claimed the lives of countless elderly people throughout the nation, but my stairs are also really, really long, which will fill you with dread and terror as you think about the horrible experiment you are about to encounter at the end of your very long trip down the stairs. Just kidding, it's actually because I recorded a really long voice line that needs to play before you enter the bunker. But as you can probably see, there is one problem with the stairs. They're pretty bumpy, and you also can't walk up them, which isn't great. So they shouldn't be too hard of a problem to fix. So I spent some time working on updating the player's movement script to work with the stairs, and I somehow made it even worse. But that's fine. I'll just spend some more time trying to fix them, and hopefully then it should work. Okay, now I'm just floating. I don't even know how this is happening. So I've spent the last, 3 days working on these stairs, and they still don't work. But I do have one final idea that I think should fix all of the problems. If you apply a downward force onto an object, causes them to go faster than the script, there are players downward gravity. So basically, this was just a really complicated way of saying that I changed the direction of gravity from this to this. I spent multiple days working on this, and the solution was that simple. Well, at least it works now, I guess. After 5...
Want to try something new? Sugar of 100% real seafood.
Finishing the stairs, I started construction on the bunker, which is pretty much just a box. Then I furnished the bunker with some of the models from the rest of the map. I did make a few new ones, like this whiteboard. When first looking at it, it might not make any sense, but this whiteboard contains the most important aspect of any game, lore. And this lore is deep. So deep that even Matt Game Theory Pat himself couldn't solve it. Oh yeah, I also made death machine. Al's game has a grinder machine that sucks people into it, but there's a few issues with that machine. So I decided to switch it up a bit. To demonstrate how it works, I took one of the prisoners. No, okay, they're not animated yet, but I told you, I'll get to that. Anyway, I just put one of the prisoners underneath the magnet, pull the lever, and now they are attracted to the magnet. How does the magnet attract a living creature? Moving on. So once the prisoner is attached to the magnet, you just have to push the big red button, and the formulation process is started. What does formulation mean? I have no idea. And since this is a very scientific process, I think it fits pretty well. Anyway, the prisoner gets dropped into this vat. And once the formulation process is over, the prisoner will be turned into a gun. Look, if you think it's weird, complain to Al. I didn't come up with this. So you're telling me that it's weird to turn people into guns? Yes? How is anyone supposed to actually know that they need to use a machine to turn a prisoner into a gun? It should be fairly simple. It's not a complicated process. Even though Al thinks this entire process makes any sort of sense, I'm going to try and make sure that the player at least understands a little bit of what they need to do. But honestly, I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. The first thing I thought of is that I can show the player the experiment happening before they need to do it. But the hard part of that is making sure that the player is looking at the experiment, because in such a detailed level, it can be pretty easy for the player's attention to be all over the place. So to get the player in front of the window, I made a short cutscene that will play once you enter the bunker. I'd like to think I've gotten pretty good at making these immersive cutscenes. A guard will be dragging a totally living prisoner into another room, probably because you made such a mess on the window. So as a jailer, you'll need to go clean the window with your mop. And then I made another cutscene that'll play as you go in the window, where a guard will be turning a prisoner into a gun. Every time I say it, I think it makes less sense. So hopefully these cutscenes will be a little bit easier to understand. But let's be honest, probably probably not, especially if the cutscene glitches and the prisoner isn't actually turned into a gun, he just kind of falls through the machine. But the chances of this happening are pretty low. I think it's around like a 50% chance, so I think it should be fine. But now the next step is to actually get the player to turn a prisoner into a gun. So I gave the guard some keys and opened the door to the experiment room. But he took the keys, the guard will get a little bit angry and threaten me with his gun. But you know what? I don't think this is threatening enough. So instead of him pointing his gun at you, now he will immediately open fire and try to kill you. But I still don't think this is threatening enough. So now we can chase you down with a totally serious, not at all goofy walk. But don't worry, you can use your trusty mop to defend yourself and obliterate the guard by exploding him into thousands of little pieces. And once you've taken the guard out, you can use the keys to open the doors to the experiment room. But what you don't know is that I added a trigger when you walk down the stairs that will turn the guard in the experiment room hostile. So once you enter the room, you now need to survive another guard. A really serious, definitely not goofy walk. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Yeah, so maybe the mop is a little bit overpowered. But anyway, next you need to try and remember how to use this contraption. And good luck with that. I added some more prisoners in the corner, and I added the ability for you to drag them. Unfortunately, the dragging in my game is a little bit worse than in Al's, so this is one aspect where he does have me beat. But don't tell him I said that. But by using the drag, you can get one of the prisoners under the magnet, and then use the controls to turn them into a gun. But then you can go pick up the gun and get a new weapon. In Al's game, once you take the gun, you need to go and shoot down the door in the experiment room. But there is no door in my experiment room. So I guess I'll just have to use the one up in the other room. So after a bit of work, now you can go take the gun and shoot down the door. But once again, I want to try and make sure that the player knows that they need to do this. So I added a voice line that will play when you try to interact with the door. I'm sure that everybody will instantly know what to do after listening to another one of my amazing voice performances.
That's the wrong get here. All they need to do is use their gun to shoot it down, and then you're done for.
As long as they decide to interact with this random door. On the other side of the door, I added some guards. Just some, not too many. I definitely don't want to overwhelm the player with too many enemies. That would be a bad idea. But apparently, just like the mop, I make the gun a little bit too powerful. Maybe making the gun a one-shot wasn't a great idea. Anyway, now it's time to make the game's ending. In Al's game, you come across this bright yellow room at the end of a hallway. Once you enter the room, the game fades to black and ends. Now this might hurt Al's feelings, but this is probably the worst ending in any video game ever. Like, you could make a better ending. I can definitely make an ending better than that. I'd like to see you try. Okay then, I'll do it. This will be easy. Wow, what a great ending. How'd you think, Al? It literally looks the same as my ending. Well, that's where Al's wrong. My ending room has a door, which pretty much makes it automatically better. And when you really think about it, I've pretty much faithfully remade Al's game. I haven't really added anything new to the game except for this door. So I think, because of this door, I have officially made a game better than ChatGPT. Do you think your game's better because of the door? What about the cutscene that only works half of the time? What about the game that doesn't let you bullets properly? And you haven't even animated the prisoners yet. Okay, that's enough. Video's over. I won. Alright, go watch this video where I make a very serious VR boxing game. Goodbye. So I decided to make a very serious VR boxing game. So maybe it's not too serious. Why did I decide to make this masterpiece of a game? Well, this video is sponsored by Pico VR. Right now, people are running the Pico Dev Jam, an innovative event where participants are able to submit their VR projects or concept. And the event will run from the 25th of September to the 10th of December. So make sure to go sign up with the link in the description. I'll be giving some more details about the event later in the video. But to get you interested in the event, people have asked me to make a VR project. So as a game developer, some would say the greatest game developer, I decided to make a VR boxing game. Now, there are already a lot of VR boxing games out there, but all of these games make a mockery of the well-respected sport of boxing. So I guess it's up to me to make the world's most accurate VR boxing game. I just need to figure out how to actually make a VR game. Look, in my defense, okay, it's been almost a year since I made my last VR game. But luckily for me, Unity has a VR template that does all of the work for me. Unfortunately, the downside of using Unity is that I now need to pay 20 cents per install of my game, which could possibly bankrupt me. Unity does have the free Banana Man asset, so I think I'm going to have to risk it. So I created my Unity project, and with just a couple clicks, I have a fully functional VR project set up, except I can't move. And to turn, I need to physically move my head, and because of my massive brain, that gets a little tiring. So I guess I need to add some controls. So once again, I can actually get Unity just to do all the work for me. All I need to do is install the aRaR interacting toolkit, add some components, and now I have a fully functional VR project set up. Who knew making a VR card game was this easy. It almost feels like I didn't do any work at all. Now all I need to do is turn this into a boxing game. First, I need to make some boxing gloves. I could just use these default models, but I'm going for a realistic take on boxing. So I used Blender to model this very realistic boxing glove. Look, okay, making a boxing glove is a lot harder than you think. My 3D modeling skills usually stop at cubes. Yeah, I could spend more time making it look better, but that would just be a waste of time, since this model would look perfectly fine. Okay, so I spent another 3 days working on the glove. But hey, I mean, it looks pretty good now. And with the glove added, now I can have a boxing match with your dad. And while I could keep fighting your dad, I should probably add punching to the game. So I modeled a simple punching bag, brought it into the game, and now I have something to punch. I think it's missing something. So I made some punch sound effects and created a particle system. And now punching actually feels like punching. There's a weak, medium, and heavy punch. And of course, because of my immense strength, I only land heavy punches. Anyway, with punching now added, I think it's time I had a real fight. Which means I'm gonna need an opponent. So this is Bob. He might look nice, but he won't when I'm done with him. Hey Bob, have you signed up for the People Dev Jam yet? Did you know that you don't even need to be a game developer? You can sign up and submit a VR project for any scenario, including work, circle, triangle. Entertainment, this is some good stuff. And gaming. You don't even need to be a developer at all. Instead of submitting a code-based project, you can submit a design document. Or even if you just have a creative idea, you can submit that. How many punches does it take? And guess what? There's a total prize pool of $50,000. That's the equivalent of 250,000 Unity downloads. That is a lot of money. But it's still standing. All you need to do is submit a project that fits the theme, redefining XR to and make sure you utilize people's newly updated development features, the Pico Sense Pack and the Pico Interaction Pack. If you're an experienced developer, you should really be excited about these updates. With the Pico Sense Pack, you can literally turn your room into a virtual scene by using the Room Capture app.
Alright, all I do is spin a card. Ready? Ooh. Yes. Oh, check it out.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Wait, what card is it?
What kind of power the moon?
That shouldn't let Jimmy drop.
Wait, why did she get the doll?
What?
What?
I got the judgment card. Whoa, what the? So cool.
You got it. How about the rest of them? Oh.
Huh? Whoa, wait, what the? Whoa! Huh? Wait, what's going on? What are we talking about? Oh! Yeah, that's a fun one. Oh, she get on fire. Oh, wait. Is someone invisible? Here's that you?
No, definitely don't see
Oh, I didn't realize I had that power.
You didn't hit the sword, but I'm coming after you.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hey, nice try, y'all. I mean, better luck next time. Oh, you think so? I think you guys do it next time for sure. Oh, she did. Oh my gosh, the door's killer. What happened? Wait, oh. What? Oh, Casey died. She was so young and cute. It's your fault, Pam. That's how I do it. Wait, hey, she was just girl, and you would have done the same thing. I would have, but you know, I wasn't laughing about it, kind of. Okay. Let's see what your man has in store instead.
Wait. I want to pick. Me.
Empress is first.
Next time I get the Empress, all right?
Wheel of Fortune. The Destiny of Choice. were very nice. Like, oh, a chalice. A chalice.
What's a cup doing?
It's a chalice. Yes. Come on, let's do the side cup. Go into the cup. Yeah, let's go. Where are we? Whoa. This is kind of cool.
Oh, now we just gotta get over the. Oh, thanks for telling me you guys are leaving me.
Oh, here.
What's my stuff?
Oh, my too.
My stuff too.
What's the door telling? Tim?
Do it again.
I couldn't do that.
Either need more height or we have to do it further back. Hold on, I can throw. I don't have a favorite number.
Oh boy, are we getting more salt and vinegar?
The dice? Maybe Turbock did care, but just didn't say anything because, you know, she can't.
I'll bring you back.
I'm gonna kill you.
This is the worst day of my life.
No, you can't eliminate me. Oh, I'm like the star of the show.
I'm a dictionary, and you better believe it.
And Webble wins immunity.
No, it's not that. Winner, I was forgotten about. I was dead, and no one bothered to recover me for a year.
Deliberately put it back either. No one cared. And I just didn't want the same thing to happen to you. To be forgotten about. You know how bad that feels.
I have a job. I was just the leg thing.
There's nothing to be afraid of, babe. I promise.
That really means a lot.
Things have been hard for every single one of us. But when I look at my teammates, I see hope. I see strength. I see ingenuity. Fiery Junior, there's no one quite like you. We can do this.
Yeah.
Wait, let's think about this.
So in the next contest, which is welcome to the team.
I hate you.
Don't worry about that. I don't care about no audience or no BFB screen. I'm just glad we're on good terms again. This is not any better. Numbers are all more up.
I really did win, didn't I?
How can I trust you to do the challenge if you can't even fold paper correctly?
You're digging door, the ingredients are probably underground. You're digging nickel, the ingredients are probably underground. You're digging Rocky, the ingredients are probably underground.
I like being something. It's because I got to decide it for myself. Like my vitality and my girlness.
There isn't enough room up here.
That's better.
Ending up in the bottom two. Have the figure out my team. Icy, I'm sorry I killed you.
I'm sorry for doing that, but please, Fiery, take it from someone who knows. Don't steal something for petty reasons. Don't make the same mistake I did.
So to clarify, that's the first contest of the battle for the FDI?
Aren't you sad you didn't rejoin?
Nope. I found my next adventure.
I have a syringe.
I have a scribble. Stop bragging.
Stacy, will you play off the dirt with me?
Yeah.
See what Max wants? Max is gonna die. Yeah, I nailed it. Yeah, I nailed it.
Edie, do you think non-existent Icy is mad at me?
Back on the lead. I'm going to win.
Well, I just know I'm going to lose.
Wait, you don't know? My legal name is actually, well,
So, pretty smart. What's our plan? Stop. Get in the bed.
Oh my gosh, I won! Sorry, guys. No hard feelings, right?
Whatever. You win some, you lose some.
Adults don't have hearts. And I'm not your friend.
It's hard to patch things up after you've hurt people. Even once you learn that you should try.
this successfully sums us up as a team. Right, Amy?
I've spent years and years with both of you, so it's hard to choose between you.
Sudden clips. False, dangerous, deadly, the most exciting ride ever. And they will all love me. They'll love me.
Our team has now prevented.
0, 1, 0, 0.
Yes.
I just don't think you realize what it's
It's great, great. aRaR is great. A out of A.
Hey, you should not be going around killing people with your finger.
No one tells me what to do. I want to skydive and play ping pong and general tennis and tightrope walk and fly balloons and fly planes, sail airplanes.
You can't sell airplanes. I may have made my team lose, but I've redeemed myself and helped my new friends. Now let me help a new team achieve victory.
You've got to stop defining your successes on how much others fail.
Wow, really? Well, try to stop again. It's like they always say, vegetables are good for you. And grass is basically vegetables, right?
A tree that does his research.
TV, did you know about this?
I say robot thriller, mechanical man, stick together.
I didn't want to use the kitchen. I just wanted to have friendship, but he chose fame over me.
Spongy is eliminated in 4 votes.
So now, falling now.
Police, where'd it go?
We had to sell it because of budget cuts.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Hey, what comes such a small slug? Because I hate, and I whisper nature. Well, why don't you grab it with your arm? Well, why don't you grab it with your arm? Don't you want a battle to win a prize?
Well, what is the prize?
I'm PFDI. It's time for break and play.
Wow, I'm not the one who doesn't know their value.
Now that that's taken care of, we can finally start a battle for the power of
We found the world's dumbest life hacks on the internet, but will any of them actually work? Let's take a look. This person is trying to eat their cereal. The spoon is upside down. What are you doing? Just use the spoon the right way. Okay, that is 10 out of 10 dumb. Can't put a t-shirt on. You can't put a t-shirt on. Umbrella? What am I watching? I'm sorry, if you ever have to use an umbrella to put a t-shirt on, you may need to rethink your life. Oh, can't move a fridge. Okay, that's a genuine problem. Put down some banana peel? That's gonna go everywhere. I mean, it worked, but you're gonna have a mess. Can't pull? Oh no. What? There's no way someone on the internet telling you to do this. Yeah, absolutely so. Turn on, help these people. Okay, genuine problem here. Genuine problem. Can't put your phone up to watch streams. That's fine. Oh, you know what? It's not a bad idea. No, you can't see anything. These are actually amazing. If you just take them as being a giant joke, they're even better. How could we get worse than what we're seeing? I'm so excited to see what else they're going to try and show us. Oh, okay. I mean, like, let's be real. Looking at this person's face, she knows it's a bad hairstyle. Imagine if someone's like, oh, how did you style your hair? There's a toilet roll inside of it. It's not that bad, actually, to be fair. Oh, what? Does it actually work?
time. Cold hands and feet, actually. Bit like buns, you get cold hands and feet. But then, why are the socks going in there? Why would you? Oh, Matthew.
Can you imagine you're in the bus and someone whips out a bloody drum?
Oh no. You dropped a golf ball. Got no toilet roll. That's a legitimate issue, to be fair. What the?
What? What am I watching?
What was that? DIY pen.
Why you empty your pasta over a toilet?
I mean, I knew these would be dumb, but they're just beyond dumb. Oh no, can't get up to too short. I don't have that problem. I'm 6'3". But look, some people are short riders. Break my sandals, because getting up there is worth doing it, apparently.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. She's taken 6 sandals to do this.
That can be tall enough, surely not. Oh, it is. It's just tall enough. You know what? If the sandals are cheap, at least you can get there forever now. My sister did the beach hack. What's the beach hack? Oh, yo! Oh, I've seen this one. You put 4 weights in the corner, bring it on like a duvet cover, you've got your own little area. Yo, it kind of bangs though, to be fair. It's a life hack. Confirmed. Oh, can't eat pasta. So long.
Just get a knife.
That's what they're designed for. But I always cut up my pasta. I know you're meant to like twist it around your knife. What the hell? Get burned by a laptop? Oh, eggshells actually not the worst idea in the world. Laptops do get hot. Yeah, slipping that thing there. How can we save this? Things
Why do you select Essential Plus? My child needs antibiotics again.
They're getting better. Oh no, you know this is going to be bad. When you're seeing multicolored poppet things going around someone's foot, how are they connected together? What happens when you use 6 versions of your sandals? You got to make another one yourself. They're so uncomfy. You can't go out in public wearing those. Oh no, I can't reach my back. Sun cream won't go all the way. I don't know if I can reach my whole back, to be fair. Oh, let's get out my paintbrush. Yay! I'm going to paint sun cream on me. Out and about. Try to use your tongue. A little bit now, actually. Ooh, what's this? Acrylic outline. Oh, what? Oh, what? Is that what you got? That works. Fair enough. If that actually is a real hack. Ooh, that worked. Wait. What the? You awful work colleagues been chopping your hair off out your nose. She's using her hair as a makeup brush. And then she's asking to use it. That's just savage. Rubber life hacks? You can't get behind these if they're good. Oh, okay, that's cheating. Naughty, naughty. It's not cut. Go and get your pizza cutter. Oh, they don't have a pizza cutter or knife apparently. They've got a tuna can. They've got a tuna can and a drill that they carry around in their handbag, but not a pizza cutter or knife. Anyway. Oh, look at that. That actually does work quite well. Imagine they put the tuna on the pizza. Now that'll be disgusting. Oh no. All the oil is bouncing up at me. That's fair. Oh, yo, I actually kind of rate that, but you do look like an idiot. At least you're out and no one can see you. Okay, look, if you get in the shower to put this dress on, I will be fuming. Gotta be better than that one. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's genuinely not a bad idea. But if you break the light that's gonna do that, that's an expensive problem. I'm just gonna have to put it in your bedroom. Oh, she's pregnant. He's like, oh, is that so she thinks she's gonna sleep like that? That's so uncomfy. If you're pregnant, sleep on the side. Okay, keyboard's covered in mess. Let's get a random bit of gunk to pull off the mess. I mean, my keyboard does get very messy, so maybe I need to give this a go, to be fair. It did work, so maybe it is good. Oh, oh. Wait, what is this like that? Is it... What the heck? You're looking at another full of... I guess it's part of the string not even doing anything. popular schools. What? That is so easy. Broken plug? Oh no. I actually had this once. I broke my headphone and the end of it got stuck in the headphone jack and the airplane. What I needed to do was burn a straw and fill it up with that. That's the answer. Oh no, my food is overflowing. Let's try that again. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'll have a load of pets. It's cooking life hacks. It's only a few hours, and I don't mind as long as they work. She okay? Oh, her hair's getting in the way. Oh, yeah, back. You could put your t-shirt over your head. Oh, great chips. Oh, well, that is. I actually ate that. A giant mouthful of chips, burger, and sauce. Let's put a chair on a wall. These are just getting crazier and crazier. But at least some of them work. Imagine if someone comes to your house, why is there an upside down chair on your wall in the toilet? Right, another flip flop life hack. Come on. What's better than all the other ones you showed me? Because you haven't been great. What? That's going to be so painful. Stones? You trying to hurt your foot? What? Massaging cleaning slipper. Just scrub your feet, people. Feeling under the weather. Yeah, I actually am feeling a little bit rough. Maybe this life hack could help me. Just got kind of buttons. What? You got better by drinking your butter. I don't want to do that. Oh no, loads of washing. Wait, she just what? What? Why has she suddenly got changed? What? What? What am I watching? That's not even a musical instrument. I think I'm starting to go crazy. Now burning bananas. What? On the pan. First, we better have used the foot scrubber before doing this, because this is disgusting. Oh, we're going to put some. Is that. What? Maybe it's banana fertilizer. You really need to use our feet to do this bit, right, son? Oh no, let's not bring glasses. Let's take some sellotape. Draw on some sunglasses. No, there's no way. You can't do this. This is too good. Oh. I would recommend doing that. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh my god, it actually does work. Fair play. Ooh. Ooh, that, no, is that real tacos? Ooh. Damn, these actually work, to be fair. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yo, these life hacks are good. These are good ones. I need to move on from you, mate. Your shoes are wet. Instead of... That is bad. Don't put them in the bin. Instead... Oh, nothing against each other. I feel like a little medicine's gone on there, but if it works, it works. Oh no, my shoe is broken. Let's take a toy animal and put it in the What? Whoa, it's kind of cool. I feel like some fashion brands are probably trying to sell you that, to be fair. Want another flip-flop life hack? Glue gun? Oh, it's not like, look, if there's lots of colours, I may like it. What are we going to make here, though? What is it? What the? I have no idea what I'm about to watch. What? I cannot be serious right now. Let's finish on the floor. It's you great. Oh no, let's fill my toilet with... What the? What? What are people doing today? Oh, is this how to break the home? 101. You can actually lie. Look, it's the same one in the plunger. Oh, you can't use a plunger then because you've got too many bags. Let's take the... actually rate that one. I mean, you can't be a vocal fool, but if it's got a case, that's actually a good idea. 321.
Oh no, my partner and I can't watch our iPad together. So let's go and put it on the table. What? Oh no, stupid. This person has no soap. No soap. So let's some bits of soap. So they call it like mints. I feel like that's no need from that. There you go. Portable soap. It's about to rain. She's got an umbrella. She's fine. Oh no, it's slightly broken. What are you gonna do? You have to stop in the rain, get my pen out, put the end of the lid in, and connect it together. It's fine. Clean our counter. Why is she drawn? And then drawn even more. What? What? How is she using it as that? So draw your stuff.
Sa braso ng tracing ng Big Barreto. Sa isang video nga ipagpunta ang trace sa kanyang social media account. Nakaagaw pansin niya sa mga netizen ang braso ng trace. Kaya naman ginarema ng mga komento ng ilang netizen na sinasabi ang braso niya. Hindi katugma sa katawan. Sayang, kanyang panaginip.
Ito ang mangyayari sa puso kung magsinungaling kayo na meron kayong nilagay na dahil once na ipilit yan eh, please, magiging ganito lang at sayang yung oras natin. Baka walang usap-usapin. Kaya ito pa rin. Bapak don't eat that. Bapak you know that.
Do you think my grandma? My grandma? Do you think my grandma?
How do you get hair down so long? Why would you even try to eat him? There is no way to get out of this situation. You are falling in. Oh, damn, that is a lot. What is it, that cream? Yeah, just stand there. It will fall down eventually. Just give it a second. No. Let's go. So that's why it's stuck in the wall. Oh my gosh! What did she think was there? This happened. Oh, so cute. It's all blown up as if bad. That's adorable. He's like, I don't want it anymore.
I like mugs because they're very comfortable in hand and then they're things that you don't have to touch.
Think she never seen what an actual physical dish hunter. Oh no, this is quite good. Oh, okay. I don't know how people do this though. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. That's not how you do it. It's broken. Okay, so these two are trying to get like a burrowing or something. But he's connecting to the balls, he's full white, and he's terrified. He's also trying to get down. He's more interested in the guy who's filming it. He's just KO'd. Oh, boy, oh, girl. I'll tell you what, it's a girl. You've got to hit the like button. That's just my guess, okay? Let's take it. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, wait. Okay, this guy forces off. It's the coolest thing ever. Oh, look at the bruise. Bruise in his stomach, bruise in his leg. Don't try and backflip on that. What? No, there's no way, man. No. Oh, wait, behind you. Oh, my. And the wall is actually that. Let's take a look at it. It's a very wet day, so he's not actually going to go over the dog. If you can believe it. Oh, okay. Oh. Been 25 days of my life making stuff. Oh my.
Koy, nagpalit na kag lemon. Puro tayo.
Kuya mo na.
Pinakuha na nga yun.
Oh my. Just when you thought people were getting dumb, they get even dumber. And filling someone's mouth with ketchup. Oh, straight in the eye. That's good. I'm gonna jinx it.
Ako na magitudlo.
You're gonna be there for eternity if you keep this idea up. Ooh, this guy is Batman. Come on. No. Oh, this is bold. This is bold. Surely she's done that before this work, but not that time. Oh my god. What? This helicopter transporting a giant piece of glass. Ooh, it's smashed in the air. Oh my god! Watch out! She's looking so cool as well. Oh, how do you even do that? How do you take the bottom of a bottle? Oh, this guy is controlled. He's got a giant dangling balloon head thing. This pizza's too hot now. No, this is wrong. That's wrong. This is the shadow. This is the red.
So you don't love me?
The red bit is a little bit darker here because of the shadow from there. And they literally painted the shadow on. Now that's dumb.
Come on na, Koy. Bisikutan na ka.
Feel like a bouquet. Never get out. Why did they do soap to their wedding day? Wow! Imagine doing wedding photos and you get done. This kid. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's why you don't laugh at your brother or sister. You get poop on your face. So West construction workers. Oh. Mate, he's lucky held on there. Oh no, my dad. Oh my god. What was he doing? Okay, no, you know what? This is kind of sick actually. Jumping over. He's ready to jump back on. Oh, he's too slow. Oh my god. What was he carrying? A little bit of a rave. Started to come up on stage, give him a little bit of a handshake. Nice little chappy. Ooh. What an idiot. Oh. Dude, there's a door out there. Before he flips himself over.
Ano dyan?
Ano ginabata, no? Let's make our saucy.
Make your mind.
Expensive car. Oh no. You can't get into the car. Okay. Yeah.
Mingming! Gawas!
That's painful. What do you think will happen? If you commit to walking it off, so down. Guys, that's what is very hard. I got you doing what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, the transporting a giant plane. Oh my gosh, planes literally cost like $500 million. Oh no. Wait. I mean, power kill. Then just playing it out a bit to be fair. Person decided to take this down by sitting on the road. And look at come along.
I don't care, RRR, and I like that
Oh, please, get off the road. The road is gone. Person probably rolled down with a knife. The person working there found it so funny. She's literally laughing at it. She's robbing their car. Starts getting work out in. My God, the place is work out a little bit more. This guy's got some stretch bands about the door. Oh my God. Wait. They're twerking whilst recording a TikTok with an open door and a power. You do not get any dumber than that. Don't be like them people. Oh, that is some people. Click on screen here. That's a disappearance. Click. I'll see you over there.
Halang kayo ang silig. Very halang. Kanang halang mo talaga lang. Okay rin halang. Basta kang dili mo sunod. Baka nang mawala. So halang. Pagmadiyan man ni Kuya. Halang ko. Bangar ako na nagbangar. Mura ganyan. Kuha na. Awal na tubulo na. Mura na tigit na.
They actually fell for it. Whoa. That's not too much energy for my time. They're finding that every time you lose, it charges his iPad. Bro! That kid is definitely sleeping well tonight. What the? What the? They just shoved it into the sofa. That's one way to make sure they're okay. We go, let's switch to baby. Come on. Let's go. Wait, whoa! He's dedicated to gaming. How is he playing the whole event? That's multitasking is fast. Oh no. chocolate, right? Some things like it. Well, that's not my food. Drugs is my food. Genius! Another option to select lettuce, chips or pineapple. My instructions. Choose your route. Okay, they're all trying. Wait,
Ay,
It's chilling. Living is back by. Oh my god. What's that? Hey, nice cut down the orange. That was such a juicy orange and oh my goodness. What? How did that work so well? I need to try that. What the? Is that a genius? Don't bother getting up. We're going all the way down to bring your son back on the sled. What are they with a fishing reel? That's so clever. What the? Oh, is this how to get your kid dressed and undressed? I'll stay distracted and they'll never moan about being dressed again. It looks so easy. Oh my goodness. This guy's a genius. This guy's a genius. Your friend's Today, I'm never secrets of my childhood. The secret ingredients, SpongeBob's Krabby Patty. Shaped like a crab and a lobster trap. In the episode Midlife Crustacean, Mr. Crab takes a bite of his patty and says, so that's what I taste like. SpongeBob, you see barely any crabs in the show.
What's my show, mine?
Green. Oh, it's like blood. Just find out that finding Nemo has never been alive. Let me explain. At the beginning of the video, I'm not going to sit